all night long and do it all again so I can find my way back home.
The sun seems to shine a little less since you've been gone.
You were the one I wanted. Don't stray, don't ever go away.
I'll just smile and everyone will wanna go with it. Oh.
The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference is one of the most historic college organizations in the United States. Founded in 1909, the RMAC has a membership of 14 colleges and universities, making it one of the largest conferences in the country. The RMAC is also one of the most successful. During the past decade, more than 30 RMAC teams have won national championships. The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, continuing the tradition of excellence.
Welcome back. We have in studio with us today Metro student Tyler Stone. After being scouted by 4 teams in the MLB and later drafted by the Atlanta Braves, his career took an unexpected turn before it even started. I'm here to talk to Tyler about his inspirational story on his return to Major League Baseball. So Tyler, thanks for being here. Now, you initially were drafted with the Braves, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, and so after you got drafted, what happened in your personal life that you weren't able to go with them and play?
Well, while the baseball season was going, I was scouted by the Braves, and in the meantime, my dad found out that he had stage 4 prostate cancer. So he took an unfortunate turn, and with everything, it was more important to be there with the family than worry about my personal career. So I stayed there and just focused on family first and
that was really
baseball
nice of
later.
You. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, and now what position do you play in baseball?
I'm a pitcher.
You're a pitcher, okay.
Yeah.
And that's your favorite of
Yeah,
all of them?
that's the only one I know how to do. I can't hit for anything, so pitching, I guess, is the qualifier to not be able to hit.
Okay, and so now in the spring, you're trying out with the Royals, correct?
Yes, that is correct. In May, I'll be trying out with Kansas City Royals. If I make it, they'll start me out at the Omaha Storm Chasers and then eventually move me up to the major league level.
Wow, are you excited? Are you nervous? What are you feeling?
I'm excited for sure because I get to continue my dream and what I love, but I'm also very nervous because the competition and, you know, competition out there these days is getting really tough.
Absolutely.
So I just got to do a lot better than the last time.
Awesome. Okay, and now I'm curious, why won't Metro let you play at a collegiate level?
Metro won't let me play because NCAA rules dictate that when a professional league team has scouted you and they are in the stage of drafting you, that disqualifies you because at that point you are allowed to take endorsements from other teams and accept sponsorships. So NCAA rules prevent me from trying out for college baseball.
Interesting. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here, and the Met Report wishes you all the luck in the future.
Thank you for having me.
And moving from major sports to Metro sports, Peter Aragon joins us. Peter, tell us what's happening.
Thanks, Simone. Well, we start off with the women's basketball team who came into last weekend ranked 3rd in the country, winning their first 4 games. Well, now it's that time of year where the RMAC conference games begin, and the Roadrunners would improve to 5-0 and start 1-0 in the RMAC with an 86-48 win over New Mexico Highlands. On Saturday, the Runners would take on Western New Mexico, and it would be a record-breaking night. Western New Mexico came into the night with a similar record to Metro, just flipped as they had lost their first 4 games of the season. This would be Metro's game all the way as they would have everyone on the team score and 4 different players in double figures. But this night was all about senior guard Jasmine Cervantes as she would become the first player in Metro women's basketball history to get a triple-double. Cervantes would score 11 points on the night but would rack up 17 rebounds and dish the ball for 11 assists. And why not keep up the triple theme as Metro would hit triple digits and they would hit it off, well, a Cervantes assist, of course. Metro wins 109-47.
Yeah, my coach told me that I was 2 assists away. She wanted me to get it, and so good thing Alyssa Benson was able to step up there towards the end and she was able to get it for me. It was all my teammates, honestly. They were able to finish for my assists, and my posts were able to box out, and I was able to clean up after them, so I owe a lot of my rebounds to them.
Because of the great play of Cervantes on the weekend, she was named RMAC Defensive Player of the Week. This is the 4th RMAC honor for Metro already this year, and Metro stayed at number 3 in the nation in the newest polls. Well, the men also came into last weekend ranked 3rd in the country and undefeated on the season at 5-0. They would start off the RMAC action the same way the women's team did against New Mexico Highlands and would win 88-68. On Saturday, with the women's team already winning, it was up to the men to complete the perfect weekend. Standing in the way was Western New Mexico, who was looking for the upset. Well, they should have looked somewhere else as Metro came out hot in the first half. As a team, Metro shot 62% from the field, with most of those points coming from inside the paint. Metro would go into the half up 50-23, and in the second half, it was more of the same. Metro would extend the lead all the way to 40 at one point, and never led by less than 28. 4 Metro starters scored in double digits, with Brandon Jefferson leading the way with 19. Metro finished shooting 53% from the field while holding Western New Mexico to just 36%. Metro wins 85-57. Coach Clark talked after about his team's play.
This early in conference, when you can play, essentially we played our whole roster 10-plus minutes. When you can do that this early in the piece, it's a testament to our starters, allowing us to do that right there. It's good for morale, though.
In the newest top 25 rankings, Metro moved up to number 2 in the nation, the highest ranking for Metro since being ranked number 2 in March of '05. Well, now that the basketball season is in full swing, that means the final rankings and awards are out for Metro Fall Sports. First, our volleyball team finished ranked 11th in the nation, while senior Bree Morley received RMAC Player of the Year and fellow senior Knock Fan received RMAC Defensive Player of the Year, just like the preseason honors predicted. Morley was named the first team All-RMAC. Senior Emily Greenhall and Fan were named the second team, while senior Julie Casso was named to the third team. Now, men's soccer's team finished 23rd in the nation. Senior Scott Grody was named RMAC Player of the Year, and freshman TJ Tebow was co-freshman of the year. Grody and sophomore Andrew Mejia were first-team All-RMAC. Seniors Chris Yoder and Daley Johnson were named to the second team. And a big shout-out go to the rest of our fall sports teams who had great seasons. Our women's soccer team made it to their 10th straight NCAA appearance, the longest streak in D2. Our women's cross-country team finished 10th at regionals, and our men's team finished 9th at nationals. Congratulations to all.
Wow, basketball seems like they're off to a great start. I'm curious, when can students go see the next game?
Well, there's not a home game coming up. They're on the road for a while. Next game is until December 30th at home.
Awesome. Very cool. We look forward to it.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. Well, you may have heard her on KMET Radio, but today she's our special musical guest. Please welcome to the studio, Priscilla Torres.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard that sails on its way. It's loaded lots of toys and goodies on a sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to
Thank you. Thanks for being with us on our show.
Thank you so much
Wonderful
for
voice.
having me.
So we normally hear you on KMET Radio. Can you tell us about your new show and how we can listen to it?
Yes, it's kmetradio.org. It's a Scylla the Thriller show. Mondays and Wednesdays from 10 to noon. You can also catch me on the Daily Met. Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to noon. So I'm on Monday through Thursday.
Okay, awesome. So if we want to know about you know your shows coming up, can you tell us where we would find information about that, like a website?
Definitely. You can catch me on Facebook. I'm really not too much for Twitter and all those other portal media outlets, but Facebook is my primary outlet, and you can find me at facebook.com/ScyllaTheThriller and facebook.com/ScyllaTheThrillermusic. And I have a few songs available for you to download for all Metro students, so you can check me out that way.
Sounds great. Well, thanks so much again.
Thanks again for having me.
And now, for a special surprise, back to you guys.
Before we leave, we wanted to go ahead and bring Devin on up to the stage. So come on up here. Awesome. Okay, so every semester we have students that graduate from the Met Report, and this semester it's Devin Von Miller, and we're really gonna miss you. We made you a special video tribute. Okay, so take a look.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of the Met Report. I'm Devin Von Miller. So remember, next time you get a call from Metro State, it might well just be a student trying to help out our school. A student like me. Hello. The wins over Regis and Mines moved the Roadrunners into the national rankings. They are now ranked 17th in the nation and will face off against Adams State today and third-ranked Fort Lewis in 1 week. I'm here in the Studio Theater at the King Center, where some Metro State students are getting ready to bring 17th century France to modern-day Denver.
It remains to be seen what direction the Occupy movement will take here on the area campus. The only thing that is certain is that many people will be keeping an eye on it. Devin Von Miller, the Met Report.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
That's great. Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Met Report. For Peter Aragon, Hassan Shah, Anthony Costura, and Simone VonRivenburgh, I'm Traci Johnson, and have a happy holiday, Metro.